Hello from the Wat Pa Tam Wua Forest Monastery, where I've been the last 7 days. A couple of people asked me why meditation is so important to me and why I recommend it to so many people. While I was here, I had this really good book. It's called Meditation, the First and Last Freedom by Osho. And in this book, I think he did a really good job of summarizing why meditation is so important. So one of the first things he asks us to do is sit down for 5 or 10 minutes and write every single thing that comes to your mind. Just furiously write. For example, you may be in a meeting with a prospective client and he may say the random word Microsoft and you think, oh man, I have to renew my Microsoft 365 license. And then, oh man, laptops, I need new laptops. We have some more people starting. I wonder if those came in. I need to check on those. And oh, speaking of checking on stuff, HR was supposed to make an offer to a new person. I wonder where that's on. You know, the AC just came on. Man, this room is always so cold. We really need to get that fixed. And oh, hang on, what was my client saying? Oh yeah, that's right, they were talking about, in a matter of 5 minutes, you have so many things that come into your mind. You know, every single one of your senses creates a thought, whether it's your sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, or even feeling. Everything creates a thought in your head. And what this creates is a cyclone of activity. And for most people, they can't control it. And the author of this book described really well what meditation does. Meditation simply teaches you a new way of life. You become the center of the cyclone. Your life goes on. It goes on really more intensely, with more joy, more clarity, more vision, more creativity. Yet you are aloof, just a watcher on the hills, simply seeing all that is happening around you. And this is what meditation did for me. It allowed me to take all these emotions that really controlled me, and I was able to process them. I was aware of them and mindful of them, but I didn't let them control me. It did a lot for me. Now, many of y'all are like me, and in the beginning, I failed at meditation. I couldn't sit still for 30 seconds, let alone 30 minutes. And it wasn't until one day having breakfast with somebody I was mentoring, when he heard I was having a problem with meditation, that he threw a random question. He says, Richard, you have a pretty big bicep, you know? How much can you curl at the gym? I looked at him kind of perplexed, but I said, you know, I can curl 45 pounds, probably 10 reps on each side. And he goes, oh wow, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow and do that. I said, well, no, you know, you gotta build up to it. It's not like I just went to the gym one day and was able to do it. And he sat there in silence, and I got it. A meditation practice is just like my gym routine. You have to start someplace. And he told me, Richard, if you can sit down for 2 minutes and be still, hey, appreciate it. Thank yourself for giving yourself that much time. The next time you do it, try 3 minutes, but build up to it. Furthermore, he said, there's so many different types of meditation out there. You have to find what works for you. Heck, I found out that there's even a type of meditation that revolves around dancing. Apparently you dance until you lose yourself. My meditation practice did a lot for me until I realized, honestly, it wasn't good enough. In going through some business situations that I had, my meditation practice was not strong enough. And what I found is the emotions, everything going on really got to me. I was mentally in a daze, a fog, and furthermore, physically, everybody could see it. They thought I was physically ill. And that's why I decided to come here to this 10-day meditation retreat. What I wanted to do was really explore more about meditation and figure out how to improve my practice so in the future it wouldn't let me down. I was amazed at the growth I had here in only 6 days. They shut it down, unfortunately, because of the coronavirus going around. But in those 6 days, I really learned how to take my practice to a deeper level. And it's some skills that will really help me further down the road. So if you haven't tried meditation, I encourage you, look up on the internet. There's so many resources out there. Find a style that really fits you, practice it. You don't have to be perfect. You'll never be perfect. But start someplace and build it. You'll be thankful you did. I'll talk to y'all later.